Hello, welcome to the Emily Schofield Show. Today I have a good friend of mine who is a scientist named Brennan. And Rose, what is your disease again?
I researched Tay Sachs disease.
Can you elaborate on the disease?
Tay Sachs is a genetic disorder that causes the deconstruction of the nervous system caused by a defective gene on chromosome 15 that lacks in hex A.
Who does it commonly affect?
The disease most commonly affects children under the age of 5. Adults can have Tay Sachs, but it's very rare. This is called late onset Tay Sachs when it occurs, and the disease is most prevalent in Ashkenazi Jewish populations.
That's terrible that it affects people at such a young age.
I know. It's so heartbreaking to work with these kids who are like 4 and 5, and they have this disease, and it just breaks your heart. It's almost like you don't want to get out of bed in the morning because you know that you're going to see these kids who are suffering so much.
Can you name any symptoms?
Symptoms include decreased muscle tone, which is the loss of muscle strength, blindness, deafness, dementia, delayed development in growth and skills, and seizures.
When does the disease start to take effect?
The disease usually begins in the fetal development stage, but physical signs of Tay Sachs don't start to take effect until the person has reached about 6 months of age.
Is the disease common?
In order to contract the disease, both parents have to pass down the disease to their offspring, and according to a recent survey, 1 in every 27 people of Ashkenazi Jewish descent have Tay Sachs, so it's fairly common, especially among the Ashkenazi Jew population.
Is there a cure?
Unfortunately, there's no cure for Tay Sachs. The person who contracts the disease will ultimately die, usually around the age of 5.
What are some preventative measures?
There's really no way to prevent Tay Sachs because it's genetic, but medical procedures can be beneficial in determining whether the child will have the disease. Such procedures include amniocentesis, in which a needle extracts fluid from the amniotic sac. There's also chorionic villus sampling, in which the placenta is analyzed, and blood samples can be taken from the parents to detect possible genetic anomalies.
Are there any associations researching for a cure?
Yeah, my association particularly works with the National Institute of Neurological Disorders and Stroke, which contributes research money to Tay Sachs prevention societies throughout America, and they're working their hardest to find a cure for this disease.
Thank you, Rose, for all your time and research on Tay Sachs. Would you like to take us into the break?
Absolutely. When we come back, we'll be analyzing dogs and seeing if they would speak with a British accent if they spoke. They wouldn't because they're dogs.